0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Now the first pitch from CC. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The batter.
At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sabathia's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hit hard to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. To short. In the dirt here, but a nice pick by Alonso, and they get the out at first. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Rajay Davis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. CC ready with the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with. Here's Didi Gregorius. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit down the line at first. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Throw won't get him.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Gregorius stands at second with no outs. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tyler Olson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Number 25 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on the move for second. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gomes has it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius with a sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Sabathia still has not allowed an earned run through 6 1/3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Sabathia sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In order to go the Tribe. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The windup and the 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Geyer going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Chasing after it is Davis, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hard hit at third. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Tribe, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Jonathan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one just missed outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
1 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Brett Gardner.
Heading out towards shallow right. Geyer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Geyer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Popped him up. Walker in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight.